Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing great. Today is Sunday and it's absolutely beautiful out, but it's hot and I don't like being hot. I live in New England. I should be used to it by now and the humidity, but I'm not, especially in my older age. So I didn't get to pop on yesterday. I planned on filming on my ride to the mall, but I didn't. So yesterday, I went to go see the Little Mermaid movie with my childhood best friend. This movie specifically is like a good memory of ours together. When we were younger, this is before internet and all that stuff. I mean, we had internet back then, but like social media wasn't really a thing and whatever. You just used it to like do like the chat and chat rooms, stuff like that. So we used to entertain ourselves in other ways. And one of them, we used to, at her house, we would watch the movie and reenact it. Um, so she would put like a towel down and lay on it and sing, look at this stuff and all that. So when we heard they were making it, a new one, we're like, oh my God, we have to go see that. And not to mention Melissa McCarthy was in it, which she is one of my favorite actresses, besides Sandra Bullock. Um, so we went to see it and it was awesome. We did the 3D version and everything from, the actors themselves to like just the way they did it. It was beautiful. Especially with 3D glasses when they're like underwater. It was intense. It was awesome. My only thing I didn't like about it was the way they killed off Ursula. I feel like it was too quick. It wasn't like it didn't build up at all. It just like all of a sudden it happened and that was the end of her. And I thought, if anything, like she would find a way to like come back or whatever. I don't remember the actual ending of the movie, the original one, but either way, this one was phenomenal. I thought the girl that played Ariel was superb. Her voice was amazing. It was on point, like to the original like songs and stuff. She did great. So that was a lot of fun. And as an adult, of course, um, my friend stuck in some little wine bottles. So that was fun. Um, and then after that, we went to the Cheesecake Factory to eat. And of course, the food was good, drinks were good. But towards like the end, all of a sudden, the fire alarm started going off. And this specific Cheesecake Factory is connected to the Providence Mall. So we're sitting there and we're like, should we like be leaving right now? Like no one was paying any mind to it, but it's like blaring and it's saying, please exit now. So we're sitting there and the waitress comes over. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. It goes off all the time, blah, blah, blah. We're like, okay. So it's going and going and going. So we finish up, we pay our bill, which was insane, but we had a few drinks, so I guess it made sense. And we took cheesecake, of course, to go. Um, but so we go outside and there's people everywhere, like more so than usual. They had evacuated the entire mall while we were sitting in the Cheesecake Factory that is connected to the mall, having our food. Yeah, everyone else had to leave the mall. So then we're kind of like, fuck, what do we do? Like our car is parked in the garage. So like, are we able to go in? So we ended up having to walk all the way around. There were fire trucks everywhere. We had to walk through like the ramp when you first come in because there were no like there was nothing, no other way to get in the garage besides the way that you drive in. So we finally got to our cars. We realized that we took a picture of, we were parked on the same floor and took a picture of the same column that had like the P3 parking garage, which was kind of funny because when I first got there, I was like, hey, I'm here. And she's like, okay. I was like, I'm going in. She's like, okay, me too. I don't know how we missed each other, but then I was up like next to the theater because I told, we were going to meet there. And I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm at the top of the escalators. Like she's like, I'm in the theater. I'm like, bruh, I waited there for like 10 good minutes watching all these fucking freaks everywhere. It's so weird going into public now. Like I hated it before. And now since COVID, I hate going in public and like the type of people, we're people watchers, like no judgment, but a little judgment. Just like the way people choose to go out in public and the things that they wear. And then these young girls, like I saw, I'm pretty sure she was probably like 11, 12, with like this little tiny like tube top thing and like these super tight leggings. And I'm like, you're a child. Like, what is happening? So it was interesting to say the least. But we had a great time, and it's always nice like catching up with her because she doesn't have kids, and I do. And so finding a time where we can connect and hang out can be difficult sometimes, even though my kids go to their dads on the weekends. Um, sometimes it doesn't, I've had a long week, and making plans is like, and I work from home. So technically I should want to go out more on the weekends, but especially in the wintertime, after a long week and, having 100% responsibility to my kids and taking them all around from school to the gym to their friends, picking them up, like it's just a lot sometimes. And on the weekend, I just want to do nothing besides like weekend chores and just lay around. So it was really nice getting to hang out, and, we'll be meeting up soon again. But yeah, it was a good time. And today I'm not doing too much. I ran out, went and got my Target order. All the idiots are out driving today because it's nice. So there's traffic everywhere and people driving like dipshits. But yeah, so I just wanted to pop on. I don't really have a lot going on. Oh my God. So I was going downstairs to help bring in the groceries. And downstairs, they just put a pool in the backyard and they had like a slip and slide out for the kid. And this is why I just shouldn't be able to like speak. This is why I don't like talking whenever I go outside and like they're out there from doing laundry. It's like I have to make small talk and I hate it and I'm not good at it. So I see him on like standing in front of the slip and slide. He's a little boy. He's so cute. And he's standing there, and for whatever reason, I feel the need to say to the mom, oh my gosh, I remember those things. I used to hurt myself so bad every time I slid down them. Why I said that, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. She was like, hey, uh, that's not helping. We're trying to get him to go down it. And she said it nice, and she was like laughing or whatever. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, my fucking bad. So yeah, so I basically confirmed this kid's fear that he's gonna get hurt if he slides down it. I was like, oh my fucking God. And like in the summertime, they're always out there, which naturally it's their house. They own this house, and more power to them. They're always out there, and now they have a pool. So it's going to be a long summer for me because I hate going outside if there's people out there, and they always have like people over. And then, I'm doing my laundry. So it's like I have to go out there and I have to go outside to go into the basement to do my laundry. And so it's that small talk that I have to do pretty much every time. Very stressful for me, very. And this is why, like, I'll play out in my head if they say like hi to me, like the things that I have to say. So then every time I go out, I try not to make eye contact after the initial contact. And it's just awkward. It's just so awkward. They're out there playing like whatever, football or whatever with the kid. And it's very awkward for me. And it's honestly, there's only two reasons that I want to get a house. One is to not have to go outside. Actually, three. One, to not have to go outside to do my laundry, because in the winter it sucks. Summer it sucks too, because it's like there's trees everywhere, but not on my deck is open. It gets like 110 out there, I swear to God. So I'd love to avoid having to go outside to do my laundry. I would love to have a bathroom that I actually like. I hate my bathroom and I just want privacy. I would love to not have to talk to people anytime I leave the house or if I'm on the deck. Um, I would just enjoy being alone and having privacy and having a house that is my own so I can like paint it if I want. I can do whatever I want to it. Um, and not to mention my apartment's kind of small. It's not small, but it is small. Um, and like, you know, I have two teenagers now that are like grown men basically. And every time they leave their room, they have to pretty much walk through the living room to like get to the bathroom. So it's like they don't have much privacy besides being in their room and they always have to, you know, come out and I'm like, hey, and you know, bother them. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping end of the year or maybe sometime next year we can actually get a house because I'm kind of over um I'm overstimulated here and I would just like to not have to worry about on the day I do laundry if they're having people over or whatever. I don't know if I mean I assume other people deal with this too. It's just it gets overwhelming and it makes me like not want to do the things, but like I have to. So, yeah. So basically, I screwed up by saying that in front of the kid, and now he's terrified to use his slip and slide. So, anyway, that was my day so far today. I'm waiting for my kids to get home. And actually, my other son's sleeping out. So, my son should be home in a little while. And I'm just going to hang out, cook dinner, watch TV, relax, maybe do some writing. My arm is killing me today. So yeah, I had to do groceries. So it's like extra movement, even though I try not to use it. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely day wherever you are. Um, Anxiety's a bitch. So I'm going to round up laundry or doing my boyfriend's laundry today. So I have to get that going as soon as he gets back. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope to film tomorrow. But we actually have a cookout. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but be back to regular on Tuesday. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I've said it 10 times. I know. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.